All right. See where we left off. It's been a while since I played. All right. See what I got. It's been a while. Okay. Where's... Who's got the least? I'll give it to Edge. Give it to Rydia. I have plenty of high potions. I have plenty of status. Black belt geese. Phoenix Downs, I got 10. Alright. Da 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 da. The door has transformed into a monster. Oh my gosh! That work? Eh. There we go. Dun dun, Edgeler Mirage. Dun 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 dun. I'm in the 40s for them, 30s for Bestiary. Alright. So I'm in that cave in the underworld. Was it Blizzard? There we go. Dun dun dun. I forget, but they actually copyright. They do the copyright claim on this, on the music for some reason. Never had that problem with Nintendo or anyone else. The chest contained Kotetsu. Let's see, I think that's a sword for Edge. Edge is our ninja. Alright. Okay, so I got both treasures. Walk out. Da 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 da. Kotetsu. Ah, Kotetsu. I was watching a video, I was like, should I keep working on my Mario 64 retrospective or should I play some Final Fantasy 4? I got 16 minutes into my editing, out of 50 minutes. Yeah, so I'm talking about every level in Super Mario 64. Transformed into a monster. Yeah, I just did a stream Trekporial earlier. So, ninjutsu? Nah, I'm just gonna go. There we go. Looks like we got DJ Ronnie G is a member. Kotetsu. The Woopa Troopa says, hey, it's that Nerdporial dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're new and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. Hit that like button, and if you like my content, become a member. Got 3 levels. Shameless plug, Wings of Nerdporials, and the Admiral. Which is what I call myself because that's what, because that's how, because, you know, that's what I do. I give myself names to make myself feel better. Alright, so I'm going to use some high potion to cure Auridia for starters, and I don't see anybody else. Everyone else has got only like 100 damage. Yeah, did a stream earlier with Brandon, and we talked about our top 5 Star Trek Deep Space Nine O'Brien Must Suffer episodes where he goes through the ringer. I'm new. I've never come by here before, says Woopa Troopa. Just contains an ether. Wow, these doors are all turning into monsters on me. The Zaga. Okay, I don't even know if that will work. There we go. Cecil leveled up and Edge leveled up. What's in here? Nothing? A nothing burger? Really? My problem with open world games is a lot of nothing burgers in open world games. DJ Ronnie G says I should try giving myself names to feel better. Yeah, you should. You know, that's the age we live in. That's what people do now. Make up words and let's see how good Bizarra does against him. I don't need to worry about that. Ooh, Rosa learned full life. So I don't need... So I can revive someone with full health. That's awesome. By the way, I've added chapter markers to my N64 HDMI mod follow-up vid. I've been looking up how to do a 3DS one because I want to replay. I need to play the Ocarina. I want to play the Ocarina of Time Master Quest, which I've never beat. I played it on GameCube. I started on GameCube, then stopped, and I started on 3DS and stopped. So. Oh, come on, another nothing burger? Wait. There's something in here. Is there a secret? What's with these nothing burgers? Oh, whatever. Alright, maybe... Let's see. Woopa says he made himself into a Pokemon and it made him feel better. Ooh. Guess I had the right arrow equipped for that particular. Rage of the Gods. I'm guessing that's an attack. That's like, I think, a thunder-based attack. Alright, I'm going upstairs now. Let's see. What's up here? Treasure! Whoops. Wrong button. Got Phoenix down. I got... Oh, Blood Feast. I can't even bother with magic on these guys. We got Pop Culture Mechanic here. Here we go. Got them all. What's up, Pop Culture Mechanic? How you doing? Ooh, lead somewhere. Before I go that way, I want to get that treasure. Lots of grinding. So far, this game, I guess I'm playing it on an easy mode because this is easier than I remember it. So if you play like the PlayStation version of Final Fantasy IV, this game is tough. Like the Dark Elf, I was surprised I was able to beat him really easily. Okay, what's in that treasure? More bestiary. Come on, I don't want bestiaries. Dun 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 dun. Nobody puts a Woopa in a Pokeball. Nobody! Trying to think what game I should play next. Well, I'm still playing a Pokemon game. I kind of want to play some Mario, actually. I do want to play 5, 6. I do want to play 7 Remake eventually. So many games I own. Too many games I own, actually. I think E3 is supposed to be this week too. At least a lot of people are predicting that E3 is gonna, the Nintendo, they already had the PlayStation State of Play, and they announced Resident Evil 4, a remake of Resident Evil 4, which the game's not even 20 years old yet, and they're already remaking the game. The door has transformed into a monster. Mario 2: The Lost Levels. I have not beaten the 8-bit version of that game. I've only beaten that game once, and that was the Mario All-Stars version. That would be an interesting thing to do. Try to beat that game. But what else did they announce? They announced, well, there was Resident Evil. They announced some Horizon VR game. Kane is at level 47. Wait, what's in here? Oh, nothing burger again. Another monster. Those are all transforming into monsters in this level. I don't even want to waste magic. Just keep using attacks. It's so hard I had to rewind save states. Yeah, it's like kind of like for a lot of those NES games, you kind of had to do that. I'm trying to remember what else came out. What else was announced for PlayStation State of Play? Because I actually just stumbled into it. I own a PS5, but I don't. Ooh, a light sword. Ooh, I got another sword. I got another sword. At least this wasn't a nothing burger. Another reason why I complain about Breath of the Wild was that game was full of nothing burgers. I mean, there were some good, but there were some good shrines, and I won't be completely unfair. There were some good shrines in that game. Yeah, I know they're going to keep the open world thing because it was their most successful game, and I think there's going to be a trailer for. There's going to be another trailer for. There's going to be a gameplay trailer. We're going to learn quite a bit about the game. It's going to be coming out early 2023. Everybody's saying. I don't remember what else they announced. They announced they had a trailer for Final Fantasy 16. Another trailer, which frankly I don't care. What I want to see is 7 Remake. I want to see another 7 Remake trailer. Or I want to see part 2. The chest contains Fuma Shuriken. Elixir. That's just a crate. I guess I can't do anything with it. All these jerks. Are we good? I mean, if you like open world games, you'll like Breath of the Wild. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I'm 16 minutes into my Mario 64 editing. So once I'm done with that, then I start writing. I start writing and researching Ocarina of Time. That's gonna be my next retrospective my next video actually after Mario 64. So 2 game retrospectives back to back. And it's funny is that's the order I actually, when my folks got me an N64 when I was in 8th grade, I came with Mario 64. My birthday's in November, so for that following Christmas, I got Ocarina of Time. So I owned both games really back to back. Even though I played Mario 64 way before it, because I used to rent the system, which is something I do mention in my retrospective. All turning into monsters. Search. There we go. Gotcha. Rydia learned Thundaga. That's Thunder 3. Oh, wait, gotta go in there. Story of Breath of the Wild was what I liked, and the follow-up Age of Calamity sure added to the story. Honestly, I kind of found the story forgettable. I found the story kind of... I mean, I just didn't feel any sense of urgency playing the game. I didn't feel that invested. That's the problem with non-linear storytelling. But that's the least of my complaints of the game. I mean, it has a lot of potential. There's a lot of things they can do with it. They can still make it non-linear and still make it good. I think I prefer linear storytelling because it builds up to stuff and pays off. Non-linear stuff, it's harder, it's more trickier to do that. But like I said, some of the shrines were really good. The dungeons were not that good. They were barely dungeons. Main story, quest, whatever that is. I just didn't like it divided into main quests and side quests. It felt like just another run-of-the-mill open world game. Because older Zelda games didn't do that. It was just you played the game, you had dungeons, you had your whatever it was you had to do, and then whatever was extra was extra. You had time to kill. I didn't play the Age of Calamity. I feel the Age of Calamity should have been included in Breath of the Wild. Or at least that story. Instead of telling it the way they did. Oh, wait. I want to use cabin. Or cottage. Yeah, I'm gonna get the second game. I'm gonna make a video. I think I'm gonna make a video of why I don't care for the game. Or why it's not I don't care for it, it's actually a good game, it's just it's not my cup of tea. Like, I played it once, put a lot of hours into it, it just didn't... I was not excited to play it, I did not have that urgency to pick it up. I beat it and it felt like a chore, to be honest. Speed King 125 says sup. What's up? Welcome. Door has transformed into another monster. Jump, attack, aim, attack. I'll just use attack. Well, each game was 2 different playstyles. Age of Calamity was more like Dynasty Warriors hack and slash. Oh no, not the Breath of the Wild conversation again. I want to play Mario Odyssey. I played that game once. I restarted, then I stopped. I want to play through it again. I love that game. That's my number one. That's currently my number one Switch game is Mario Odyssey. Followed by Metroid Dread, and then Link's Awakening, the remake of Link's Awakening. Yeah, it seems like every other game is becoming every other. I'm waiting for a Mario game to become a Dynasty Warriors game. Mario's gonna be shooting fireballs at like millions of Goombas or something, and Koopa Troopas. Yeah, you guys get to hear my impeccable taste, which I'm sure nobody agrees with. I know in the Breath of the Wild sense, no, but very few people agree with me on that. Like, you want to do a good open world game, Ghost of Tsushima is a good open world game, and that's based on the GTA format. And GTA Red Dead Redemption format is the best open world format. Mario Whoopa Troopa says Mario first person shooter. Well, I think the next Mario game is going to be open world, like Bowser's Fury, which I still haven't beaten. I probably should play that one too. There's so many games that I own that I have to play that I just should do more of these game streams. Just complete these because I only play video games when I'm streaming now. I have Elden Ring. I have 3 games on PS5. I have Elden Ring. I have Resident Evil Village, and now I have 7. I have 7 intergrade or whatever. Arceus was a pretty good open world. Arceus was not an open world, Whoopa. Don't Arceus, you know Arceus was not open world. I mean, kind of isn't. Oh, actually no, maybe it is. I don't remember. I mean, it's not completely open world, but I mean, it's open enough. Muso games. Where are Muso games? Yeah, it's okay. Whoopa says it's open enough. Yeah. I stream on Sunday so I don't have to compete with Whoopa. If I compete with Whoopa, I'm gonna lose. They said it wasn't a true open world game, but it's pretty open overall. God, this level takes forever. Yeah, I probably should revive her. Muso is the Japanese name for Dynasty Warriors type game. I tried playing Hyrule Warriors and I just got bored with it. So it never really interested me. I didn't even know those games existed until I saw the Dynasty Warriors, or not Dynasty Warriors, Hyrule Warriors. Kane 49, Cecil 48, and a fire arrow. All right, let's see. Let me use some magic. Heal, heal Rosa. There we go. Got the credit roll, got what I think was the final boss fight. Now I just need to collect all the Will-O-Wisps and catch every Pokemon. A little tedious, I must admit, to do it all. There we go. Are there any Zelda games you like? Me? Well, if you look at my channel, there's Zelda games that I do like, and I'm going to be doing retrospective on one after I finish my Mario 64 retrospective, which I hope to get done in a few days. Ocarina. Ocarina is my favorite game of all time. Pre-order Final Fantasy 16 for sure. Did you all see Final Fantasy 16? I just mentioned that, Godzillionaire. I watched that State of Play too. I didn't even know about it because I just was on YouTube one day and the State of Play was on. I don't know. This was actually looked like a decent State of Play. Because I think directs are getting kind of ridiculous now with just... It's too much. They talk about too much third-party stuff, and it just gets annoying after a while. So there's been if I find out there's a direct, I'm gonna stream a reaction to it. So far, there's like rumors that there's gonna be a what do you call it, for Nintendo, they're saying there's gonna be a rumor for more Mario Kart courses in 8, and there's gonna be more they're gonna announce the next Mario game. Someone said there's going to be a trailer for Metroid Prime 4. They're going to announce Metroid Prime HD. They're going to announce there's going to be a new Zelda to announce. Some people are thinking either Oracle of Ages remake with the Link's Awakening engine, or they're going to just port the HDs of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. Every freaking door turns into a monster in this level. And someone actually said there's going to be a Donkey Kong game, a new Donkey Kong game. Which I hope is true, but I don't think so. If someone did make a Donkey Kong game, I'm wondering who would make it. Retro's working on Metroid Prime 4. Here we go. That reminds me, everybody's talking about 16. I haven't even played 12. I've only played 1 through 10. So yeah. Oh, I dropped to 4 viewers. I guess talking about E3. I lost people from that. Dun 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 dun. Remember, if you like my content, you know, you can always join the Nerdporial Continuum. And if you're not subscribed, hit that red subscribe button. Let's see. Okay, I don't want magic, I want... Here's another cottage. Boom, 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 boom. Any E3 predictions from the chat? You know? Anything? Any treasure chests over here? That's not. E5 and 5. There's a bridge. Door turned into a monster. Whoopa says he will not play a Final Fantasy. He refuses until the fantasy is final. I don't get it. Actually, no, not E3. It's not E3. E3 doesn't exist anymore. Whoopa says, my E3 prediction, they will talk about video games. Ha, 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 ha. I think it's that zoomer in him that's making him sound like a smart ass. Ooh, crystal. Got a crystal. Dun dun dun. Brian Anderson hates these door monsters too. Yeah, I know. I just want some updates on games like Bayonetta 3. Oh yeah, that's right, Bayonetta 3. They announced that last year, so I think they'll probably have a date. They'll have a date this time. Yeah, that was a long... That came out, I think when did that one come out? That one came out in Bayonetta 2, I think, came out in 2014. Yeah, they made the big stink about Bayonetta 2. I haven't even played them. Heard they're good, though. Wook Boopa says Nerporio sounding like the Joker. I don't know what that is. That's a card. Ha ha ha, and I thought my jokes were bad. Alright. I think I got boss time. I'm gonna be caught on the bridge. The walls! They're moving! They're moving. The crystal must have set off a trap. So much for a smooth exit. I forget if there's something I gotta do. It's a trap. Got him. Yeah, it would have crushed me if it would have gotten any closer. Bum 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 bum. Edge is now at level 45. Yeah, average level I'm usually at when I beat the game is usually between level 55 to level 65 usually when I get to the final boss. Nothing to it. I escaped the dungeon. I do want to watch The Dark Knight again. Thankfully, some YouTuber gave me a Blu-ray copy. I don't know. Sounds like a dumb YouTuber. Let's see. All right, where is? Will I have an emergency exit? I can't use it. I can't. Won't let me use it. All right. Can't go that way. Alright, let's save. Alright. There we go. Oh, wow. I'm gonna kill them all before she finally casts Blizzaga. Yep. Alright, now I know how to flee. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Always the same enemies, too. I don't know what's going on with this. Uh-oh. What's going on? Cain. You belong to me, Cain. Bring me the crystal. Golbez. Cain. Cain. Get a hold of yourself. I'm alright. I'm no longer under his control. Ugh. The dark crystal was seized. What are you doing? Cain! Now I can restore the Tower of Babel. At last I shall reach the moon. Cain! Wake up! Please, Kane! With all the crystals in our possession, the way to the moon will open. Stop! Mwahaha. Damn. Alright, completed that one. Alright, let's see. There's still the Eidolon town, the Eidolon, nothing over here. Nothing to see here. Alright, let's save this. There we go. How was my voice acting? Was it any good? Bum 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 da 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 da. Alright, let's see. I passed through here when I left the Land of Summons. Perhaps we should go ask Leviathan for help. Okay, I need to cast Float. Oh, where is Float? Okay, Float is White Mage. Okay. Okay, now I can open it. Gotcha. A little late, but just now answering. TBH, I don't think I care about any game announcements. Why not? Always good to have, you know, find new things that you might like. I got my Poke Gen X, Gen 9 trailer and my Jedi Survivor reveal, and that's all I care about. Jedi Survivor, is that the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order? I did like that game. It's one of the few Disney... Oh, crap. Use it again. It was one of the few Disney-era Star Wars, even though it wasn't made by Disney. It was made by, EA of all things. I actually liked. Didn't like it as much as, like, Force Unleashed or, you know, Shadows of the Empire and KOTOR, but it was good. You got her. Cottage. Got another cottage. Oh, shoot. Gotta do it again. I'm gonna make all them people float. Story wasn't the best Star Wars video game story we got, but it was decent, miles ahead of anything we got from Disney thus far. I agree with that one. Got her. I'm sick of fighting you. Let's see if I can get to those treasures. Where's that secret? There, found it. Ain't I? Dr. Carol Marcus says, can I cook or can I? Move this, the smoothest combat in all the galaxy, says Samupa. Oh, wow. Thank you. I had no control over that one. Let's use some magic. First, let's use Rosa's full life on Rydia. There we go. There we go. Oops. 2 down, 1 to go. Here we go. Nice. Gotta get to the Eidolons. I want to be able to get... There's 2 Eidolons I can get here. I can get Asura and I can get Leviathan. And then when I eventually get to the moon, I can get Bahamut. Bahamut. Rydia, you have returned. Chest contained ether. Bestiary again. Rydia was the first human to ever come here. Smoothest combat in all the galaxy. Finally finished Pokemon Red, by the way. It was an exciting conclusion. All I can say is, oh, finally. Just kidding. It's been a long time, Rydia. Are there any other treasures that I should get? Don't leave no stone unturned. This is the Lamb of Summons, here for all monsters. 6,000 gil. King of Summons resides below. In that case, this is Leviathan. King is Leviathan, the queen is Asura. Talking to the Chocobos. You missed the secret final boss battle. Oopa. Let's see. Like I got everything I need. Barely use any of the status items, status ailment items. Here. Ooh, more treasure. Phoenix down. Rydia, please stay here with us. Sierra. Save here. Now I'm going to use a cabin. My last couple of streams haven't done as good as I'm used to, which is lame, but my last video did do better than my other ones, even if it only has 68 views. Don't your Friday ones do really good? The I think your frickin' what's that game called? The farming Stardew Valley. I thought they were really good. There's just too many games out there. I really want to get done with this one. Play another Switch game. Nothing in those pots. It's a library. Shh, this is a library for crying out loud. This book is so moving. Oh, naming way. Just leave me alone. There are many, many books here. It would take several lifetimes to read them. You have literature in your world too? Let's see. Laws of the land of summons. True strength lies only in the souls of the righteous, and one must prove their worth to attain it. I believe the king and queen are down here. Yep. Yeah, it's interesting. In this world, the throne room is actually underneath a library. I gotta get some, see if I can upgrade my weapons first. Weapons and armor. Okay, so you can't meet the king without dealing with Queen Asura first. Get out of my way, you stupid NPC. Star Valley does do well. That's the Tuesday stream. Let's whip. Okay, let's see if there's any armor I can do. I don't think any of my video game streams performed that well. And my Kirby one got like up to 700, close to 700 for some reason. Alright, let's equip both of our mages. This is the library. Knowledge beyond your imagination. Okay, time to take on the summons. The queen. Take on the king? No, I'm just an old man. You must receive permission from Queen Asura before you may approach the king. Queen Asura, Rydia, dear, what brings you back to us? We need your help. Very well, but first you must prove your worth. That is the way of things here. You possess the strength and courage to challenge me. Yes. Let us begin the test then. I gotta reflect off of her. I have to for it to work. Dun, 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 dun. Got her. Oh, with a person down, but oh well. Bum 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 bum. Fox Friday nights. Oh my god, it's Spock. I didn't even know he liked. I didn't even know he liked the video games. Sounds very illogical to me. Whoopa says Cardinals beat the Cubs today. It's time for me to rub it in Pacific's face. Hey, be nice to Mike. Mike's a Cubs fan for a reason. Because Cubs are the greatest team ever. You have proven your worth, Rydia. Even though you fell, you may summon me whenever you desire. Rydia has learned Asura. You have proven your worth. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is heal up and take on Leviathan. And save too. Right, so I need a cabin, cottage I mean. And then save. Alright, time to take on Leviathan, the king of the summons. Well, he's the king of the summons, but who's the god of the summons? Oh yeah, I just said Bahamut. You are the first to defeat Asura, but you cannot overcome evil with strength alone. A strong spirit is required to steer one's powers towards righteousness. Will you test your spirit against mine? Yes. Leviathan. What controller are you using, Nerdporeal? I am actually, because this is Steam, I'm actually using, because it's easy, I'm using the keyboard actually. Da, 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 da. This is not this. This is not the original Super Nintendo game. This is the Pixel Remaster. Got him. I got the king of the summons. Indeed, your spirit is righteous. I, Leviathan, king of summons, shall serve you. Rydia has learned Leviathan. Yeah, this is the Pixel Remaster. This is not the Super Nintendo version. This looks way better. You could tell by the tell how it looks. Yeah, and this is I think this is a Steam exclusive actually. So I just run it on Steam. And because this is not a platformer, it's easy to control with keyboard. That's how I first played these RPGs, believe it or not. In college, was I had a computer, I had the SNES, Super NES emulator. I just, for JRPGs, because the commands and controls were simple, I just used the keyboard. I'm playing a game like Metroid or other platformers, that's a little bit tougher on keyboard for me. I need a controller for that. Alright, I'm done with this area. 10:30. I think I could do some more Mario stuff. But yeah, they released pixel remasters for Final Fantasies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is, I'm playing 4 because this was actually the very first Final Fantasy I ever played. There is a shortcut out. Chocobo, Shiva, Rama, they all live here. How's Ifrit? Still hot-headed? I know nothing about Nintendo games. I learned it mostly from you and my friend Calamity Ganon. Yeah, I'm curious. We were talking about what. Well, I was talking about what the next for because they're gonna have their Nintendo Direct for usually for E3 time. But since E3 is, I don't know if E3 is gone for good, but it's definitely E3 is not a thing this year. I don't know if it's a permanent thing. All right, let me use Float. Because I can't step on that lava. There we go. If I do, I'm going to lose HP like crazy. I beat your summons. You think you guys scare me? You have convinced me to play the messenger. I need to get it. Yeah, it's if you like Ninja Gaiden and classic Metroidvania type of platformers, it's a very good game. And it's the humor is like next level. It's like it is so self-aware. Like, I made a video of just me laughing my ass off. What is in that treasure chest? I have to get that treasure chest. One rule of video gaming, do not leave any stone unturned. Especially if a game is going to pay off in some way. Whoops. I am fleeing from you. Here, I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it again. Every time I leave the room, I have to recast float. I'm gonna get hurt. Press the backspace and the arrow. I'm using the arrow button to move him around. Move Cecil around. Monsters! Oh, that's a lot of knights. And I can't use Blitz because I have no magic. I am going to use Leviathan. My new... There we go. Yeah, because they were in heavy armor, they all drowned. Yeah, if you were a knight, like if you ever read the Game of Thrones books, if you were a knight in heavy armor and you found the water, you're screwed. You drown. You can't swim up because you're too heavy. The chest contains a defender. Nice, a new sword. Let's get the flock out of here. You said if you were in Sunday school and you didn't want to say the F word, you'd say let's get the flock out of here. I always found that funny, at least. Box Friday Nights asks, do you play platformers as well? That's the only gaming genre I am semi-okay at. Yeah, I play Mario. I mean, Mario's a platformer, Metroid's a platformer. Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, I'm doing a Mario 64 retrospective right now. You know that. I'm 16 minutes in, though. I have like 34 minutes of footage, clips to put in, and then I go on to my Zelda retrospective right after that. Oh my gosh, Walter White Gaming is here. It's kind of early. Better Call Saul's not going to be on for another 5 weeks. But welcome. Welcome, Walter. I'm surprised you didn't just, knock. Aren't you the one that knocks? I'm the one who knocks, Skylar. Jesse! Alright, I gotta do some healing. Walt retracted his messages. Don't talk about the plant. Don't talk about the plant at the end of Season 4. Still can't get over that moment in the game. I mean game, not in the show. In Breaking Bad. Alright, so I need to cast Float again because... That's right, Mario. Yeah, that was a stupid question on my part. Bach, you're logical. There's no question that's... You don't say any stupid questions. Me, yes. Thunder Dragon. That is one heck of a thunderbolt. Or lightning bolt. Let's play Elite Force again. Yeah, so you can kill me. I stink at first person. I used to get last place at Halo all the time. It was fun though. So Spock, are you looking forward to the next Orville? I already got the I got a special guest star, someone you know. A special guest star for that one. I'm gonna see if I can get special guest stars for each episode, if they're willing to stay up, if they're willing to watch the episode the moment it drops at 11 p.m. Wednesday nights, and then I do then the after show at midnight. Seriously? Yeah, I used to get like last place when I played when we played multiplayer Combat Evolved back in the day. I was just so used to I was just so used to playing like single player that I wasn't used to playing against other people. And I realized, you know, I used to think I was such a good video game player, and then I played Halo, got my butt kicked, and then that humbled me forever. Yeah, there's some really good shooters. So I loved first two Halos. I loved BioShock, um, Fallout, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. I'm trying to think of did I play any other first-person shooters? Never played Call of Duty or Battlefield or any of those games. Alright, Magic. Rosa. I never played Black Ops, I never played Call of Duty. We have to strike while I'm fleeing. And sadly, Valorant. I don't think I've ever played Valorant. Oh wait. There's a treasure. There are two treasures. Man. How about leaving stones unturned? Alright, so let's see. We have, Phoenix down. What's in this last one? Ether. Or magic. Alright, now where do I go from here? I don't know if I gotta go back to the, guess I gotta go back to the Dwarf Kingdom. There we go. You have returned. Where is the crystal? The truth is, you did not succeed in retrieving it, so Golbez holds all the crystals. There is nothing we can do now. That is, unless the legend of the lunar whale is true. The lunar whale? A huge ship spoken of in legend. One born of a dragon. The Mysidian legend. You know of Mysidia? It is the home of the mages in the overworld. Mysidia truly exists? I've met the Elder of Mysidia before. He prays tirelessly in a tower. He prays, you say? Yes. Why do you ask? Perhaps he prays for the lunar whale. You must hurry to Mysidia. But the way to the surface is sealed off. We can't get near the Tower of Babel either. Then dig your way out. Hey, it's Sid. Sid! I'll attach a drill to the Falcon's bow. Shouldn't you be in bed? Nah, no worries. Are you sure you're up to it? Easier than falling off a bike. Okay, let's get to work. Bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hey, dude, learn something here. Man, this game looks so cool. I feel like I would suck at it, though. No, not really. This is a very easy game. This is a very simple RPG. This is very straightforward. It's very story-based. It's got, I mean, leveling up, all you do is, you know, characters come and go in your party all the time. The main character is Cecil. Cecil's the character that's the primary character from your point of view. Everybody else comes in. It's a very, I'll say it's a very Star Wars-like story. Very easy. This is very something like any normie could get into. Now, a game like 7 is a little bit tougher. 5 has a job system. That's really tough. There's not a lot of puzzles in this game. There's more puzzles than Zelda, and even, heck, Resident Evil's got more puzzles than this. That's why I love about Resident Evil. Resident Evil is basically Zelda, but with horror. It's survival horror. My hat's off to you, old man. You're really something. Get well, okay? Look after Cecil and Rosa. Don't worry, just get some rest. Take care of yourselves, you hear? You too. Alright, now get out of here. Thanks for everything. Okay, now I can get back to the surface. Maybe I'll get that pot, get that pan. Maybe I'll get that pan that I have to use to whack Yang over the head with. Because he's in that other cave. Yeah, tired too. I think I'll do that, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I need to go down. I need to go to the lower level. Oh, this is the castle tower. Here we go. Main foyer. Right. I remember it's over here. Drill your way out of this. They collapsed it earlier. What is this gaming style referred to as, and which game would you recommend me to start first? Well, this is a JRPG. This is a Japanese RPG. Turn-based RPG. This is an active time battle RPG. So it's not turn-based, it's active time battle. And I'd say play this one first, if you like, you know, Super NES-based games. Yeah, that's Baron. I don't want to go to Baron. I need to go to Fable. Boom, 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 boom. Of course, the music. Got some of the best music in any video game. Nobuo Uematsu composed the soundtrack, and the soundtrack's freaking amazing. There's Yang's wife. My husband's in the underworld. Why doesn't he come home? I'm not crying. I just have something in my eye. Here, take this. Give that no good a smack on the noggin for me. Frying pan. I gotta go back down there. I'm gonna go give him a smack in the head and... Intriguing. Thanks for the recommendation. I will check it out tonight. I have not dived into any ARPGs in the past. JRPGs. It's just basically JRPGs stands for Japanese RPG, role-playing game. I'm sure you knew that. But yeah, I mean, a great game. I mean, heck, I would say this, or even a better game if you like time travel. There's a great game that came out on Super Nintendo called Chrono Trigger. That was actually the very first JRPG I played outside of Super Mario RPG. Yeah, Chrono Trigger. Alright, now I'm going to go back down to the underworld. That's Mysidia. I'll go there after this. Right, and where's that one cave? I need to go to that one cave. Here in the Sylvan Cave. And let's float. And make everybody float. Magic. Let's see. I do the float thing again. Every time I go to a new floor, I have to reapply this. I know it's annoying, but... yeah, these guys can be pretty tough. Bad breath really does the number. Bio. Make you sick. It's such a pain in the butt. Okay, at least everything is Alright, so item, cottage, to heal everybody up. And then this spot allows me to save. Only spots allow me to save. I hit tabs and then save. If I don't save, I'm screwed. Wherever I save is, I can lose everything. I've been in this dungeon before, so I just need to get to Yang, because Yang is in is at the very end of this, in one of the houses in here. I'm gonna run. I have my left hand on the backspace button. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, shoot. There we go. And again. There's the house. Hey, stop. Is it time for training? Allow me to sleep a little more. Cecil. Yang. I'm so glad you're awake. The sylph saved my life. Well, you saved us by destroying the cannons. I shall join you once again. You must rest. I cannot rest while my friends risk their lives. Just take it easy. You are? I'm Edge of Eblin. Don't worry, I can fill in for you. Eblin? So you're a ninja, but I must... No, we'll fight in your place instead. Huh? She's a summoner, correct? And she may call upon us at any time. Thank you. Rydia has learned Sylph. Sylph. I am most grateful. But yeah, he's not returning to the party. Basically, once Kane comes back, then this is basically the final party. I go to Mysidia. Okay, I'm actually gonna go to Mysidia, and then I'll wrap up the course, or wrap up this session. Because after this, it's pretty much I go to the moon. Go to the moon, come back once more to Earth, and go back to the moon for the final fight. That's pretty much the game. Alright, so Mysidia is over here. We knew you would return. Please, join us at the Tower of Worship. one born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. Everyone, let us pray. Now is the time to make the legend come true. Look, our prayers, they've been answered. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's pretty cool. There is no doubt. That is the great and glorious vessel itself. The lunar whale. Bum 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 boom 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 bum ba da da bum dun dun. I love this soundtrack. Da 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 da. A strange voice addressed me during our prayers. It told me you are to fly to the moon and that someone awaits you there. But how can we possibly get there? On the lunar whale, according to our ancient Mysidian documents, there is a crystal inside the ship that allows navigation between here and the moon. You must communicate with it. I'll see what I can do. What's a fat chocobo? So there's two moons. There's one moon, and then there's one moon. There's there's a regular moon, and then there's a second moon. So we're on the moon. Can't land there. Boom, 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 boom. Land here? I can. Eukaryote and prokaryote. One has a nucleus and one does not. You remember your biology. Eukaryotes are the cells that have nucleus and all those other organelles. Prokaryotes are like your your simple single-celled organisms. Your amoebas, your protists, your bacteria. Those are all prokaryotes. Eukaryotes are cells that we got. Woopa Troopa says I'm anti-karyote. No, your Pokemon have cells too. You just don't know it. That wasn't even worth it. Stardust. Lunar Curtain. Actually, I take that back. We do meet one more character in here. Kind of equivalent to, in my opinion, to a Star Wars character. Welcome! And you are? I am Fusoya. I am Fusoya. My duty is to protect the slumber of the Lunarians. The Lunarians? Many years ago, a small planet between Mars and Jupiter was on the verge of destruction. The inhabitants escaped on a ship to the Blue Planet. The what? I'm referring to your Earth. However, they were in the midst of evolving, so they created a moon where they could sleep a long slumber. So that's where Lunarians come from. However, there was one who refused to sleep. Instead, he wished to raise everything on the Blue Planet and create a new home there. How awful. I was able to seal him away with my powers and force him into a deep sleep. But in spite of this, he was able to channel his evil into the corrupt inhabitants of your planet. Now he uses them to gather the crystals. Then he must be the one behind Golbez's actions. Who is this lowlife? His name is Zamus. He is gathering the crystals, our energy source, to activate the dimensional elevator in the Giant of Babel. Then he intends to destroy everything on your planet. No! However, many of us feel we can come to an understanding with the people of Earth. Those Lunarians are merely sleeping, waiting for your people to reach the right level of evolution. Kind of makes me think of the Metrons from the Star Trek episode Arena. Kind of makes me think that. They felt the same way. They were higher beings that wanted to wait for humanity to evolve before they would do any business or make any formal relations with them. Cecil, what about the lunar whale? That was built years ago by my younger brother, Cluya, as transportation to the Blue Planet. He had always dreamed of visiting unknown lands. The Devil's Road and airship technology were also born from his desire to explore. On the Blue Planet, Cluya fell in love and had 2 children. You are one of his children. Me? Then the voice I heard on Mount Ordeals was... That voice came from the soul of Cluya, your father. I see it now. You resemble him when he was your age. That was the voice of my father? You have received power from Cluya to stop Zamus and his evil planet. You must do this for your own planet and for all Lunarians. You must hurry to the Tower of Babel in Ebelin. Tower of Babel? How will we get around its barrier? I should be able to enter. We cannot let the Giant of Babel reach the Blue Planet. I will join you on your journey. Lunarian Fusoya has joined the party. So now are you beginning to see the Star Wars parallel that I was talking about earlier is? So this is where I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to save it here. So I think one more stream is in order. I think I'm going to do we're practically at the final area. There's a few more things I need to do. I need to take care of the Giant of Babel, then King Bahamut, God King Bahamut, and then the final battle, the final fight. And that should be it for this game. Very epic game. Nowhere near as long as like Final Fantasy VII, but it's up there. But it's still longer. It's still longer than most games. So, but yeah, once again, everybody, thanks for joining. I'll probably play another. I probably might play another probably play another round, maybe late tomorrow night. I don't want to dare go up against Woopa. Woopa's gonna throw some water attack on me, and I'm gonna be helpless. So, but other than that, everybody, thanks everybody for joining. Thanks Woopa for being here this whole time. Spox Friday nights, and whoever else decided to stick around. Thank you once again. This was a pretty cool stream. I just hope, Godzillionaire, Brian, everybody that came by, thanks a lot, and see you on the next one.